Hi, welcome to Carpool Crochet. This is Susan. Thank you so much for visiting with me again. Today I have an unboxing from Premier Yarns. They have had awesome sales in the last few weeks and I couldn't say no. I had to buy some even though I'm trying to work through my stash. I couldn't resist. I had to get the yarn and to show you as well. So there's some really good things that I was hoping would have been on sale during the big summer sale at Premier, and it wasn't. And as soon as they went on sale, I'm like, I'm just jumping on this. So let's get into this box, shall we? I don't think I could even lift this if I tried. Oh, I'm gonna try. It's really heavy. It's really a big one. And I've noticed that they actually have a co-branding on this big box. It says Premier Yarns on one side and it says Universal Yarns on the other. And I think that's different from past shipments. So take my baby scissors. Just so you know, if you have like kindergarten toddler scissors sitting around from when your kids were little, they make great little scissors for projects and for opening packages. Okay. Oh my. Yes. Okay, let's see. What did I buy? What didn't I buy? Honestly. All right. Yay. I am so excited because I got the Premier Basix worsted value ombre yarn, which is fairly new. It's very new, actually. And this was what I wanted to go on sale during the big summer sale, and it wasn't. Ooh, it's nice and soft. So it was on sale this week and last week. I think it's the whole month of August, actually. So you can still probably get in on this. Look at this color. It's so beautiful. Just this bright turquoise blue. And it is called Royal Blue Ombre. So this is 501 yards, 459 meters. It's a 4 worsted weight, 9.8 ounces, 280 grams, 100% acrylic, and it recommends a 5.5 millimeter hook. I think. Is that what it says? Yeah, 5.5 millimeter. Machine wash warm, tumble dry, and it has a really lovely ombre effect. It's really soft. It goes bright to lighter blue, back to the darker blue. Doesn't ever get quite to white. And it's really nice and soft. I'm very happy with this. I have a few of the regular Basix, not the worsted, and I like the feel of that. So I had a feeling I was going to like this. So I got 2 of these, I think, 2 of the blue. And I know there's something else. I have a method to my madness here. There's things that go with each other. So I also got this pink. They have a rose color, which is gorgeous, and then this brighter pink. I liked the rose, but I have a project in mind for this pink color. And this is Fuchsia Ombre. Same as before, it's kind of a deeper fuchsia to a salmon to a lighter pink and back again. And the reason I got this, and I'm not sure if this is going to work, but I think so. Does this look like any Disney type theme that you can think of? Let me know in the comments. Pause and let me know. No, I was thinking of doing a half and half cardigan. Does that give you any clues? Of Sleeping Beauty, Aurora, when her dress turns blue and then pink and blue and pink. And I think these are the right colors. And this might be a little bright, but I think it's going to work. And I was just thinking like half of a granny square cardigan, and then half in blue, half in pink. I think that would look really cute. I don't know if I'd wear it anywhere other than Disney World or Disneyland, but I just thought that these colors would look really cute like that. So I bought 2 of each. of those ombres. Plus, I just wanted to try them out. Now, what else do I have? I bought more of this. These came back in stock, the red speckle and the green speckle of the Premier Home Cotton, which I had worked up. Here's the red speckle in this little star coaster and the green. I just liked it so much. It was so fun to work with. I liked the speckle pattern even more than like a stripe. So when it came back in and it was on the clearance, they're going to be discontinued, but it was really inexpensive. I decided to get some more. I can make some more coasters for myself or dishcloth or something like for gifts. So I got a few more of these. So this is the green in the skein. And these are each 96 yards, 88 meters, 1.94 ounces, 55 grams, 85% recycled cotton, and 15% polyester. It's fairly easy to work with. It doesn't like hurt my hands. The only problem is it's not 100% cotton, so you shouldn't really use it probably for things like a hot pad or, a hot pad or a trivet. So I'm put these aside, but I'm glad I just I stocked up a little bit on that. Then they also had some other colors. Those were the clearance ones, which were very inexpensive, $3.50, maybe $3.88 for 3. But these were on sale, these other colors, and I thought this color was so pretty. And this is Turquoise Splash. So this is not a discontinued color. It was just on sale with the cottons this week. Things are falling down off my desk. But I thought that was gorgeous. Don't know what I'm going to use that for. Maybe washcloths. Is that all the home cotton I got? Maybe. All right. Then, oh no, I didn't. I got this turquoise too. I got this orange. This is Tangerine Splash. And my kitchen has like orange pots, like the Le Creuset, like flame colored big Dutch oven. So I thought that would look pretty, but even these would be pretty together because I love a coral and a turquoise. So I got those, and I just like the speckled type look to this cotton. This is more of like a marled, I don't know. I just like it. I think it's pretty. And then, why did I get other things? Here. Ooh. Okay. This is their new basic cotton, which is a worsted weight. And this is the color Coral. It is 168 yards, 154 meters, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 100% cotton, machine wash cold, tumble dry low heat. It recommends a 5mm hook. It's wound fairly tightly in these skeins, so I can't really get a good vibe on how soft they are. That doesn't feel as soft as the Premier Home Cotton, but this is 100% cotton, so I can use it for hot pads, which is what I was going to do. I was going to do this with, as I said, with orange in my kitchen. So I got these 2 coral, and then I got another color. Yeah. I got the orange. So I thought maybe I'd do a 2-toned hot pad, maybe a checkerboard or a zigzag, something interesting with both tones of these. So I thought those would look nice. And I really wanted to try these. I wanted to see how they felt against other 100% cottons that I've tried. So that's the new basic cotton. So it's nice. And I'll get back to you on how I like that when I start a project or do a swatch of some sort. What else did I get here? Well, I did get some Premier Basic, just the regular in white, just so you can see how bright that is. It really feels nice. The solids have 359 yards. Are they the same as the ombre? No. Okay, so the ombre has 501 yards, but they are more expensive per skein. So 359 yards, 328 meters, 7 ounces, 200 grams, 100% acrylic. It says 2 skeins to make 1 scarf. Machine wash warm, tumble dry, and a 5.5 millimeter hook. So this is just the white. And if I can remember what I bought these for, I'll let you know as I go through. I do think I remember now. I also got it in, what is this color? Dark purple. And 3. I think I got more of the purple, but in teal. And there's another purple. Oh, this is a different one. Okay. Black. Really dark black. Pure saturated dark black. Not faded, not ombre, nothing like that. Doesn't look like charcoal gray. It is black. And a couple of aqua. Let's stick this back in here. So now I have another guessing game for you guys. I must have been in my little Disney mode and thinking about projects, what I could buy to go with this. So what do you think these colors might represent? Any guesses? So these are my Haunted Mansion colors. I don't know what I'm going to make with them. Maybe cardigan again. That's easy to kind of throw on around the holiday season, spooky season. Maybe some kind. I don't think I got enough for a blanket, but the wallpaper in the Haunted Mansion is kind of these colors, the black and the violet. And then also, this was what I had to really think about. The costumes that the cast members wear, the aprons are a green and a black, but more of a teal than the hunter green. Actually, I think the skirts are more of a hunter green, if I'm going to be real accurate. And then the striped apron is the teal. But so I think that looks good. And then some white accents. And then this is kind of the oddball thing. But when you see the hitchhiking ghosts or like the spectral, the spirits in the ride, they kind of have this aqua color to them. So that represents the afterlife, I guess. So they glow in this blue. So I could put a little bit of that in. So I'm going to get creative as we get closer to Halloween. I also have a conference at Disney World in early November. So I might want to have something themed, like a Disney bounding type sweater to put on in my off time. I probably won't wear it to the conference, but you never know. And so now these are my Haunted Mansion colors. Okay, so I'm going to put those down. And I'm so excited. That just makes me happy. Even just coming up with the colorways and finding the perfect colors for these projects make me so happy. Then the Karma, I got this package came so fast. I only bought this, I think, on last Wednesday, and I think it came Saturday night. So I was like lightning fast shipping this week. I bought more Karma because this week with the cotton being on sale, they discounted this too. And so it was on clearance for 3 of these, a package of 3 for $5. I think this was a package of 3 for $3.88. It's hard for me not to pick up dozens and dozens of these bags because I have them behind me. They're so pretty. They're going to make really great decorations for the fall. And maybe I'll make a sweater. I already had one of these blue. What color is this? This is the Allure Blue. I got one in one of the surprise boxes. So I just thought, well, let's just pick up a couple more so I actually have enough to make a project. So that is the Karma that we've seen in my shelf and on the channel before. But yeah, I bought 6 because I mean, you can't go wrong. It's just a little more than $1 a skein, and it's good yarn. It's really soft. It's beautiful. And I realized what this coloration kind of looks like to me, especially the brown. I'll just take this brown out. This, I think this is so pretty, this madder brown, but it kind of looks like you took cake batter, like chocolate cake batter or vanilla, and you swirled them together, but you didn't quite mix it up completely. That's what kind of these colors look like to me. That you have one color swirled with another, but not all the way. And it just gives a real depth to the project. I think it will anyway. Then we have these blues. I really love that the ombre, basic ombre, and the regular basics was on sale, still is on sale. This is the value ombre. It's not much of an ombre, honestly, which actually might work better for me. It is the navy ombre. Oh, I guess on the side you can tell. Really pretty. But here when I was straight on, it didn't look like much difference. It's a very, very subtle difference in tone for this colorway. So that is the navy. How many? I got quite a few of those, but then also I got regular navy. That's not the ombre, which is much darker. And I'll put them side by side. So they would look good together, but yeah, this is navy ombre. And the reason I got these is because I am going to do a project for my husband with the University of Michigan colors. So it is like a dark blue, probably more of this ombre color, and then a maize. It's technically like blue and maize. So I have, this is actually really, I think this will work. Sometimes they have like differing colors for the merchandise. Sometimes it looks almost like neon yellow with the blue, but I think this, so this with these are the non-ombre. And I think I could definitely get away with that. I definitely think this maize works. And I don't know if I got the yellow ombre here. This is mustard ombre. It's really pretty. So those two. So I'm not sure which ones I'll go with. I think I'm going to make a blanket, like a blue background with a yellow M on it. I don't know if I'm going to do the way I'm thinking of doing it. I can't, I didn't find a pattern for it, so I'm going to have to make up something on my own. So I could either do a mosaic, which I've done before with a Christmas blanket and with like little trees that peek through. So I could do like a blue with the yellow coming through for the M. Or I was thinking, since the M is such like a block letter, that I might be able to do granny squares and just kind of place them in the right pattern to make, how I put them together, make an M. Anyway, it's not a complicated and not a complicated design, I'm sure. And it's no curves or anything. It's just a big old block M. So I'm thinking his birthday's in August, but there's no way I can get it done by then. So I will probably make this as a Christmas gift. So I have lots of blue, navy blue, and maize or mustard to work with. So that's why this box is probably so big, because I got a lot of that for a blanket, as you can see. Then we have more projects for the notebook for my future project log that I have been creating. So I got more cotton sprout because it went on sale. And this is the color Plum. And this is 100% cotton, 230 yards, 210 meters, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. It's a 3DK, and this is Plum. And then we have Orchid. And what else goes with this project? Then I'm going to have you guess what it might be for. I'll tell you, it's Disney related, yes. I don't always go on and on about Disney, but sometimes it just makes it extra fun for me to combine my two passions of crochet and Disney stuff, everything. This is Blush. And this might throw people for a loop here. This color is yellow, just yellow. And the outlier here is Laurel. Ooh, it's so bright in the lights. It doesn't look that neon in person, but it's really showing up in the bright lights. So now I'm going to put all these colors together. And what do you think? No. I'm going to have to get a tray or something too when I want to show. All right. I'm going to just show it this way. Okay, there we go. Any idea? Rapunzel. So this is, I thought this would make her dress, her iconic like day dress. And then this would represent the flower, the magical flower, and the design that she makes, and also her hair. And then this is her little sidekick, the chameleon. I can't think of its name right now. It's not, it looks so bright back there. What's his little name? I might have to look that up. So I thought that would make something cute, either for me or my kids. So we'll see what I do with that. But I just like to grab the colors and put them together. I might not even use them in that way, but it's an excuse for me to grab some of the colors and combine them in ways that I might not have thought of just on my own. So that is, we have quite a few of those. And then the last thing I got, yeah, this box is just filled with, this box is filled with just the rest of some of this yarn. And then I just got some more black because I thought I needed a little bit more. I was designing like an Anna top from Frozen, and I needed a little black for the bodice. And I had one skein of black for my Cinderella idea, but I think I needed more, so I got more black. So that is it for today. I think that's enough. That was a big unboxing. That was a big haul. So I have the pink and blue ombre, basic ombre for Sleeping Beauty. I have the sprout for Rapunzel and Tangled. I have some of the home cotton for Christmas and for just home use. I have blues and yellows for Michigan project. I have the black for the extra Anna stuff and Haunted Mansion project. So I think that's it. And I'm excited to put this all together and start designing some stuff and seeing what I can come up with. Well, I hope you liked seeing all this yarn that I got in this haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like, subscribe, a hype if you're on your mobile device, and I can't wait to get started. Have some fun crocheting. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.